Hi everyone, Savage Nation here with a 1v1 shoutcast for you, and without any waiting, let's get it underway. I'm pausing in 3, 2, 1, unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And as the first units hit the field, I'll tell you a little bit more about the map and the players. It is Piwawsky playing as the Whermact, and he is facing TommyReloaded playing as the US. And they are playing on Semois, and as you can notice on this map, there are these two medium fuel points next to the base of each respective player and these medium muni points. So teching shouldn't be a problem as far as the game goes, and you will see that around the center of the map by that central VP there is a ton of buildings and a ton of green cover with the graveyard and all these walls and hedges and everything else. So let's see how these two players handle each other on it, and let's get going. Whermact quarters is up with the first Volk squad coming out. TommyReloaded with his racks up, and the usual capping going on. Although we will see that Piwawsky has foregone getting his medium muni point and is elected to move right towards the center. You'll see that Piwawsky and Tommy are talking about TommyReloaded's shoutcast. He does a very nice job. Check him out. Much better than mine, by the way. But I am learning, so we will move along. First rifle squad out. Volk's moving up to this other strat point. And I think both players are right around level 14, if I'm not mistaken. Axis player moving towards the left side of the map. The Americans move along towards the bottom right side. Nothing unusual in the capping going on. Second squad is another Volks, so most likely a Volks sniper start. Looks like we'll have our first minor skirmish with these Volks and engineers. Looks like our rifle squad coming up for some support on these engineers, who are down to one man and have to retreat. Rifle squad moves in. Now, yes, a sniper being built as the third unit for the Whermact player. Folks retreating. See that the cap is mostly split evenly. Now the riflemen chasing off the Pios, moving towards the lower right hand of the map. Was the rifle squad that was engaged by these Volks. Third rifle squad on the field. And a very bold rifle squad moving in to decap the medium fuel point next to Piwawsky's base. think Tommy was talking about that other engagement around this house here. He thought he was in it, but the Volks were in it instead of him. Sniper on the field takes a shot at camping riflemen. Another minor skirmish around the graveyard. Both squads in green cover. And a flamer engineer squad moving in for some support. Rifles do manage to get the decap. Now the Americans will, yes, push off the Volk squad in the center with that engineer squad and rifles. Joined by another engineer squad, and now some mines going down in front of the church, but Piwawsky has seen it. Most likely from the sniper. No further teching at this point. And now the map is a little favored in the Axis hands. MG on the field. The rifle squad moves into the line of fire, gets suppressed, retreats after taking a shot from the sniper while being suppressed by the MG.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Rifle squad moving off. Taking quite a bit of damage and casualties from these two Volk squads. They jump in the house, down to 4 men, half health. Now the sniper takes a shot, chases them off. Skirmish phase has been upgraded by the Whermact player. Pio's now returning the favor of trying to decap the field next to Tommy's base, as well as the engineers doing the same on the Axis side. They will get the decap off. Pios will not. They are chased off. A couple rifle squads. Engineers do get the decap and are capping under fire from the two Pios. And they are not leaving anytime soon. And a lone rifle squad moving in. And they will be soon to leave. And yes, there they go. Supply yard going up. No Krieg's barracks yet. Maybe Piwawsky going right to tier 3. He's doing a nice job of taking the center of the map.
Defensive propaganda is ready for release.
Another rifle squad. And there will be no flanking going on here, as this rifle squad will need to retreat soon. Down to 2 men, very low health. Still, yes, right to tier 3. Motor pool up for Tommy. Rifles have flanked the MG, and the sniper are in green cover, have eliminated the MG squad. Piwawsky not very happy with that. Now the rifles move along to finding another low health Volk squad. And they will retreat.
The enemy advances.
Assault phase has been completed. Rifles get the decap, and not retreating yet. Looking for the sniper. Sniper retreats. Rifles give chase. Very low health. Down to 3 men. And That sniper is safe.
We are losing ground.
And now we'll see that the Axis have done a nice job of taking the majority of the map.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Defensive doctrine has been chosen. Nothing from the Americans yet that I can tell.
The enemy is seizing our territories.
Mines, nice place for mines. And there is an M8 on the field. And really nothing but Panzerfaust to counter that.
We're losing a sector.
The Americans try to take back some of this map. Piwawsky with 2 Volks, a sniper and 2 engineers on the field. And now right to the battle phase, and he has really no answer for this M8 at the time. Not sure who hit the mine. Had to be one of these Volk squads, I believe. And a couple of Faust doing a nice job of taking that M8 down to a little less than half health. Americans have done a good job of getting back some of this map.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Tommy with a 4 rifle squads and the M8 and a couple of engineers, and there are some mines being laid by the M8. It's a good place for them. And he successfully has cut off the Axis player from his left side resources with a sniper. Be moving in. No, doesn't walk into the mines. Very good. American rifleman not so lucky. Vet 1 down to very low health with 4 men after hitting that mine. Now we do see a Krieg's barrack up and a anti-tank gun and a squad of grenadiers. Single rifle squad, not going to do much against these 2 Volks with a sniper. They'll do a soft retreat, and here comes the M8. He has been repaired, back to full health. Nice retreat by those riflemen, not wanting to get involved with these 2 Volks and a sniper. And again, a double Faust brings that M8 down to less than half health. So Piwawsky doing a nice job of holding off that American light armor with just these 2 Volk squads. Somebody was lost, and well, both engineer squads are gone, but the pack and the grenadiers are on the field now. We see the 2 squads of Volks and the grenadiers taking on these 2 rifle squads. And the rifle squads are holding their own. Very low health Volk squad, 2 men. They retreat. Sneaky pack around the side of the building. Rifles with a flank. With a flamer squad who decides not to go after the pack, but the pack has been decrewed by the rifles and just jump in the building. Piwawsky in bad shape. Still the sniper. Vet 1 on the M8 with 7 infantry kills. And now we do see that the Kampfkraft Center is going up for some vet. for yes, for the infantry.
Losing a sector.
And again, the Axis are going to be cut off. Well, really, they were cut off before this anyways.
Hey, rookie, think you can handle it? Veterancy gain.
I'll bet one now on the Volks and the Grenadiers. Second M8 out for Tommy. I'm really too sure if Faust alone are going to be enough to hold them back. Grenadiers are not upgraded yet. And another pack on the field as the bulk of the Axis forces are moving towards the center. Shot on the M8, very low, and the M8 does go down to the pack. Engineers or pioneers have recruited the other pack. M8 escapes unscathed. Americans have upgraded the bars.
We have 300 points left. Americans are seizing territory for us.
Axis down under 300 points. Americans at 400. And a triage center now for the riflemen to heal. I really do believe that if Piwawsky wanted to right now, he could push the Americans out of the center, as there is only one rifle squad in the M8. And now Vet 2 on the infantry. M8 doing some nice work on these Axis squads in the heavy cover.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Not sure where that rifle squad went. It looks like they retreated that were on the left side. And that M8 does take another shot from the pack and will have to get out of there before he is eliminated. Oh, and a shot from the pack does eliminate the second M8, and now I believe Tommy has no light armor on the field. So now here come the Axis forces towards the center of the map. Sniper kind of bold. The Americans give chase. No. The sniper will not reveal himself. Very nice. Flamers moving in. And the riflemen were waiting for the flamers and chased the sniper away. Doing some very nice damage on these Axis forces. Chased them away, but a fresh, totally reinforced Volk squad moves back in. And yes, at the 18-minute mark, I believe that we've only seen a couple of engineers and pilot squads go down. Excuse that crazy mouse movement. Rifles and flamers chased off out of the center. New M8 out on the field. Here come the American riflemen back towards the center. Piwawsky trying to reclaim the left side. See a med bunker up. The riflemen decide to go towards the left side of the map. There was a third rifle squad there. Where did they go? They are trying to flank as the American forces try to draw off the bulk of the Axis forces, but there are more than enough here. And here come the riflemen with a nice flank. Will they get the sniper? Give him a chase. The sniper does go down. The rifles are chased off. I do believe that Piwawsky did lose a Volk squad too. Yes, he did. So, yay for the Americans on that. And look at this retreat path these rifles are going to take. This vet one rifle squad down to one man. And yes, he makes it. Unbelievable. Okay, anti-tank gun out for the Americans now. And we do see the Panzer Command is being built. Out to see some Panzer IVs, and look at the M8 with a solo base rush. Cannot kill the Pio before he gets that completed. And what are we seeing? An Ostwind built by the Axis player. And is that M8 going to lay a mine there? Can't tell. I really don't think so. Pack moving in. Both packs moving in. M8 in danger. Oh, the M8 does a nice circle around. You see some riflemen engaging a couple of Volk squads, chasing them off. Now this Ostwind is out. We do see a Hinder squad upgraded with the Shrek. And the M8 does manage to get himself out of a tight jam. Okay, anti-tank gun is moving up. Americans are reclaiming the center of the map. Pretty even game so far as going back and forth with the map control. And now, oh, look at this. Poor me taking the damage from that Ostwind. Oh, anti-tank gun gets a nice shot off on that Ostwind. Another nice shot on that Ostwind is almost gone. We go down. Can't see it all. Yes, the Ostwind goes down. Oops, sorry. Now the anti-tank gun working on the med bunker. And we do see infantry. Doctrine has been chosen by the Americans and already on the med bunker. And with that anti-tank gun working on it, that med bunker is not long for this game. And there it goes. So I'm not sure if it got anything, if it put any grenadiers out or not. Meanwhile, the fuel point next to the Americans' base has been decapped by a squad of Pios who are running right into the M8 Flamer squad on their retreat. Rifle squad coming in to try to finish them off, and a very lucky Pio squad. And now here come the Axis forces back to try to reclaim the middle, as they were cut off, and they are down to under 100 points. What do we see here? No. And another Ostwind out chasing the M8. Not sure if stickies have been researched. I would imagine not, as a rifle squad is now retreating. I mean, trying to get some rear armor shots on, but this one is holding up rather well versus this M8. Another squad lost by the... what did that... oh, the registered artillery takes out a capping rifle squad. And the Ostwind did go down and the M8 went down. Oh, and now we do see the dreaded Knights Crossholders on the field. Look at them go, folks. Finally taking some damage. Down 2 men. And they will retreat. Now can Tommy click off these last 78 ticks on the VP? He does have 2 in his hands. Piwawsky should have gone to tier 3.
The munitions point is ours.
Let's see what's left on the field here. 3 rifle squads, 1 low health. You see MP40s on the Volks. Very low health. Flamer engineer trying to toast the Pios and they chase him off. We've got 2 rifles in a bad place here. Facing these Knights Crossholders and the MP40 Volks, but we've got 2 rifles, 3 men doing a nice job of holding them off so far. And they do chase off the Knights Crossholders down to 1 man. And look like they're going to manage to chase off the Volks. There's a little anti-tank on sniping, and yes, another 1-man squad takes off as the engineers are moving down towards the lower right hand side of the map. Fresh rifles moving in. And what else we see here? Nothing further from the Whermact player. Americans again going for the decap of the strat point in front of their base to cut them off from the side of the map, and another Ostwind on the field for the Axis. A couple rifle squads facing off. These Knights Crossholders, Flamer, Piles go down. And I believe the engineers went down towards the bottom of the map with that Ostwind. Oh, and look at that rifle squad. Oh, this anti-tank gun needs to vominos quickly. So he will be quickly decrewed by this Knights Crossholder. Rifle squad comes in to try to save the anti-tank gun, who decides to stop. A grenade in the church will do very little damage in that great big building. Anti-tank gun boldly staying in front of there, working on the church. There's the Ostwind just coming in from behind. Oh, and the Americans are in a bad place here. Mines go off, damage engine, and there goes the Vet 1 anti-tank gun and a rifle squad that barely escapes. So not very good for the Americans there.
We're losing territory.
Who really only need 24 ticks of the VP's 20 down to 23. Ostwind trying to eliminate that anti-tank gun. And really, I don't think the Americans have anything out right now to counter that. Oh, a sniper. Is there an anti-tank? Oh, Sticky's on the Ostwind. Not sure what the... Oh, and another 2 rifle squad in danger of going down, and oh, they are lost. And that will be bad news for the Americans there. This is Ostwind at about a quarter of health, working on the rifleman, and does chase all the American squads off the field. So now Americans down to a couple of rifle squads that are very low health, one full health rifle squad and a sniper, one engineer. Really no answer for this Ostwind flak panzer that is now being repaired. Another sticky, and no, destroyed engine, sliver of health and still alive. And another Knights Crossholder on the field. Yes, another two. There are 3 squads of Knights Crossholders out on the field now. Eeks. And this Ostwind is now being repaired again by a Bard. Bard Pio squad. Sniper does manage to take one out. Other one retreats and still damaged Ostwind. Knights Crossholders chasing away a upgraded engineer squad with minesweepers, and now with under 20 ticks on the VPs, the Axis are gaining a foothold in the center and are reclaiming all 3 of the VP points. And now, oh boy, you do see these 2 Knights Crossholders, MP40 Volks, 1 sniper trying to escape, another M8 out on the field. Tommy back in the fray. Oh, and look at a misclick on the anti-tank gun. Runs him right into a nice crossholder. Luckily the rifles were there, and they chase off the nice crossholder. And that flak panzer is now being repaired by the reinforced bar rifled pioneers. So now, many games have I played where I got down to these kind of VPs and were not able to seal the deal. It's one of the most aggravating ways to lose, in my opinion. So close but yet so far. Now what? We do have a Vet 3 on the infantry. And where's that going on here? Oh, rifle squad. Another great retreat path goes down. Yuck. The Americans, oh boy. Down to a very low health sniper, a rifle squad, an anti-tank gun, and an M8. And the very lucky Ostwind flak panzer is now fully healed. Where's the anti-tank gun going? Does see the Ostwind coming around and does get one shot off. M8 moving in to help. Rifles chasing off the piles on the right side of the map. Really, nothing. A second M8 out. Oh, and that'll be, yes, it's brutal. And now the M8's work on this nice crossholder as the sniper is trying to get away. Oh, and that M8. A couple of fouls from the Knights Crossholders before being chased off, and there goes one of the M8s. This flak panzer refuses to die, as that really is only fighting going on right now, and he's going to take out this M8, and he does. Does take out the M8, and I think that will be the death toll for the Americans in this game. Could not get rid of that flak panzer, and now a Vet-3 rifle's very nice after throwing a grenade and almost eliminating a Knight's Crossholder. Does manage to hold off 2 of them and is now outnumbered by the triple vet MP40 Volks. Oh boy, Americans in bad shape here. Stuck at the 20 points. That one sniper. And there goes another anti-tank gun down by Piwawsky. He eliminates it totally. Will not be recruited. Oh, poor Pios. Get out of there. Let's look on the tactical map and see what's left. Rangers being called in. Tell if they were upgraded yet with the Tommy guns. Piwawsky freaky game. I don't know if it's freaky or just the fact that we do see some mistakes by both players a little bit, some lack of unit preservation definitely on the US side. Double capping. It's also, I'm sure it's just a misclick. And now another flak panzer out for Piwawsky. And the Americans with an anti-tank gun, their triple vet rifles, their Rangers, and this will probably be the last push by them to try to move the Axis out of the center of the map. Just really don't think they have enough. I feel it's sticky on the Ostwind damaged engine, but a crazy mouse. Very nice salvaging Pioneers. Now 4 Knights Crossholders on the field, and the Americans do not have enough to take this on, and there's about 3 or 4 minutes left in this game. Oh, and look at the Knights Crossholders chasing off unvetted Rangers. Sniper. Sniper decides to stay in. Look at the 4 squads of Knights Crossholders just running rampant through the American infantry. And I do believe the sniper went down. Yes, and the Americans are on life support right now. And now a rocket barrage on the American base. As the Americans really don't have any units on the field that have basically been pushed off of all of their resources other than this medium unit point that they did OP. So a couple of flak panzers and the Knights Crossholders do a very nice job of defeating the Americans on Semois. Now the flak panzers do move back in again, right into the Americans' base. Piwawsky does have enough munis for another rocket barrage, and here it comes. The last couple squads of the Americans do get out of the way. Oh, and no, this rifle squad is the triple vet rifle squad is eliminated, and yada yada yada. That will be the end of this game. There is a good game from TommyReloaded.
Americans are capturing a sector.
Little engineer squad trying to take back some of it. Nothing came out of the tank depot that was built, as I believe Tommy was busy trying to reinforce the squads, and now there's nothing in the Americans. And he don't. Do see the power of the Flak Panzers and Knights Crossholders with triple vet. Pretty much just wiping out the Americans. And there it is. Good game by both players. A little lack of unit preservation on each side, but very well played from the Whermact players. So nice job, Piwawsky. And as I said, give TommyReloaded's shoutcast channel a look. He is very good. I enjoy watching him myself. He's the other kind of guys that made me want to get into it a little bit myself. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the game. Take care. See you later.